好，体育世界我们继续。NBA 总决赛第2场，勇士队的库里3分球8投4中，季后赛3分命中数是追平了特里，并列历史第11位。在横扫了常规赛的3分纪录之后呢，库里又开始在季后赛创造历史。那库里为什么能够命中这么多的3分？出手次数是非常关键的一点。从一次运球到3分出手，库里需要多长的时间呢？答案是0.9秒，也就是一眨眼的功夫，库里就能够完成远投。
And I don't know if you knew, Jim, but Steph Curry is good at basketball.
Curry. And there's your MVP.
Oh! Stephen Curry!
This is becoming ridiculous. Steph Curry, the MVP, the best shooter in this league.
There are only 10 players in the history of the NBA to have back-to-back MVP awards. And most of them are either in the Hall of Fame or on their way to the Hall of Fame. But what does it mean to you to be compared in the same category as Bird and Magic, Kareem, Wilt, Russell, some of the greats who've done the same thing that you've done this year?
It doesn't even make sense, man. I mean, it's a dream come true to be in this position, and I'm very appreciative of, like you said, the club that I'm in. The names you just mentioned are guys that have made the league, basically. They kept the league in good hands and pushed it to new heights. So having that torch passed on to me, it's special.
The first unanimous MVP in NBA history, the 2015-16 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player, Stephen Curry.
Including those names you mentioned, none of them have been a unanimous MVP. You're the first ever.
I mean, I was thinking about that in the history of the game. I think it's 60-plus years they've voted on MVP awards, and there's no denying the fact that those legends and the guys that have won MVP obviously deserved it and cemented their place in history by winning the award. But anytime you can do something that's never been done in the history of the game, I mean, you got to just take a moment and just be appreciative of that. That's what I'm doing right now.
The unanimous MVP.
And we all unanimously like that shot.
But you had to deal with some injuries this year in the playoffs. How tough has that been for you physically and mentally?
No, it's been tough. I've been through injuries before, but never missed playoff games or a duration of 2 weeks in the best time of the year. So for a lot of reasons, I just want to be out there on the court with my teammates and finish this job that we've set ourselves up to do. But now that I'm back, I feel very confident that I can get my rhythm and find a way to help my team keep winning.
Now you're back, and you announced to the world that you were back.
Curry behind the back, step out, takes a three. He's got another one. Stephen Curry.
17 points in overtime. Tells the fans, I am back.
So back-to-back MVPs. How does back-to-back champions sound for you?
It sounds good, and that's what we're fighting for. Obviously, you got to stay in the moment. It's all about winning that next playoff game because it's so hard to win one playoff game, let alone 16, on their way to a championship. So we've done it before. We know the process and the grind. The ultimate goal is to be win your last game, stand on the podium, celebrating all the work that goes into winning a championship.